When we got on that mountain road, it was terrifying. I was terrified. I'm sure I fainted. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabrielle and it is Vlogmas day 7. It's finally time to trim out this chubby tree. Isn't it cute? Oh, I shouldn't have the topper up there yet. I was just testing it out. We'll add it back later. We had 2 topper contestants. One was the knitted star, which kind of looked like Patrick, as you can see. And the other was the wooden angel. And I think the wooden angel was winning. While I decorate the tree, I'm going to be telling you guys about my most memorable Christmas experience. A few years ago, we drove to Detroit for Christmas. We drove from Florida to Detroit for Christmas to be there with the family on Christmas. Got an Airbnb there, but the catch was that we took the dogs. I just wanted them to go with us and for us to all be together on Christmas. So a 17-hour trip took 2 days. So the first day we drove to Charlotte. Like, we ended the first leg of the trip in Charlotte. So the way that it worked was we decided, since the dogs were like, they need extra attention and stuff. So the first leg of the trip, we decided to end it in Charlotte. When we decided which way to go, there's a straight shot to Detroit if you just get on 75. Like, once you make it to I-75 and you're on there, that's it. Like, you just take I-75 straight there. My Airbnb was off I-75. My mom lives off of I-75. Everything's off of I-75. So I don't know what possessed us to take the scenic route, quote unquote. But we literally took, I don't even know the name of the highway, but I'll insert it when I find out. But we pretty much when we looked it up, there was 2 options. One was 75 straight shot. The other was the scenic route, and it went through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, West Virginia? I think we went to West Virginia and West Virginia. I'm pretty sure. So we went through the Appalachian Mountains. We chose to take the scenic route, not knowing that the whole way was mountains. So it was pretty insane. On top of having to stop so much, like for the dogs, that they needed to stop pretty often. When we got on that mountain road, it was terrifying. I was terrified. I didn't think that we was gonna make it. And I like hiking. I'm into mountain climbing. I never climbed a mountain, but I'm willing to climb a mountain. I've definitely been on mountains and, you know, hilly terrain. Even like on mountainside roads. But on that highway, I guess it's the way that, like, it's the only way to go if you're going to certain states in that area. So all of the semi trucks are using that route to get to those states to like transport goods and stuff. So we on this mountain road and the semis are crazy. I'm talking about, it's like Mad Max Fury Road. I don't remember the name of that show from the Discovery Channel, but with the extreme trucking, man, I felt like I was on an episode of Extreme Trucking, and I felt like I was gonna be a casualty, like crazy. So we going on the mountainside road, which I feel like would not have been as scary if it wasn't a 2-lane. I'm talking about 2 lanes, 2-lane road, and the semi trucks pushing you up and down the mountain, like not letting you drive at a pace that you feel safe. They're literally on your bumper, 80 miles per hour, coming around the mountain when she comes. That song kept coming in my head. Like, I started to understand that song riding on that highway. Like, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes, okay? And when they say she, they're talking about a semi truck. That's what they're talking about. So that was intense. I'm not gonna lie. I was so shook. I'm pretty sure I fainted at a point when I was in the passenger seat because I didn't drive that leg. I drove the second leg. I'm sure I fainted and woke up in Charlotte. First leg, the weather was pretty good and everything was straight. The dogs was like, you know, tripping per usual, but we got through it. So we get to Charlotte and we just had to choose. We had to choose a hotel that was like near the highway, but dog friendly, and you know, and of course clean and nice to our standards, to our liking. So we chose a Marriott, and we get there, and after that long stressful trip, by the grace of God, they upgraded our room to the presidential suite. I think it was called the presidential suite. So look at God. He saw what I went through on that mountain. I'm talking about straight down the mountain, straight up the mountain, straight down. We in the Appalachians, we like straight down. They even had those ramps that the semi's supposed to use for like ultimate emergencies, and I understood why, because there's nowhere to go. If you didn't have that ramp and you couldn't stop, that's it. You're going off the mountain. Like, the road is just straight down and then a curve. It's not just straight down and up. We're talking about down, curving around the mountain with the little rail, and that's it. And then the oncoming traffic is on the outside, which I know they was terrified. I just couldn't imagine. So yeah, I'm gonna get off the mountain topic. He saw that I couldn't take it, and he gave us such a nice, restful evening. It was so nice. The room was so nice. And it was even nice for the dogs to have like so much space so they could spread out, lay around, stretch their legs, walk around. It was like it had a huge living space, but it was huge. And then a huge bedroom. And there was a hallway like down to the bathroom. It was pretty big for a Marriott room. So I think this looks okay for the lights. I feel like I gotta get them right. Getting the lights right is always a thing. So the next day, second day of the trip, we leave Charlotte and we are on our way to the D. It felt much better. Definitely was the more calm mountain ride. It still was kind of crazy. We stopped in a few little towns in the valleys, which was pretty cool. To see like towns just in the middle of 2 mountains. their view, literally just mountains like this. Like, it looked like something from a postcard, just a bunch of houses in a row. Like, you see the church of the town, little downtown, and then just mountains on the sides. So that was a great experience, that part of it. The dogs had never seen snow, and it snowed on that second day. So that was exciting for them. I was just feeling very American, like very proud to be an American, just looking at the beautiful little streams on the side of the highways, the slate, natural slate out there. The mountains were just beautiful. We went through a mountain tunnel, which was pretty cool. Like, they carved the tunnel for the cars to go through. That was pretty cool. The dogs got to see snow for the first time. I'm pretty sure at that point we were, I don't know where we were. We might have been still in North Carolina, but it snowed like a little light dusting. So they were just like confused and perplexed. They enjoyed it. All right, guys, so the lights are on. And I'm gonna try to put this garland on, but I don't really know what I'm doing. All right, so the garland is on. I'm hoping that this one garland is enough. Next, we have the silver bulbs. Just gonna start putting them on. I think these are so pretty. Silver balls are on. Silver balls are on. That's where we at with it. This is the front. I don't know, it's looking festive. It's looking festive. We only have 4 angel wings, so might as well put those on. It's only gonna be a few of them. All right, so the angel wings are on. Matcha break. All right. Time for the diamonds. So these are just supposed to fill it up, to give it a little, you know, give it a little expensive vibe. All right, guys. Well, voila! The final ornament set that I have are the DIY ones that we made yesterday. Ooh! See, I'm so clumsy, I'm about to drop it just because it's glass. I didn't drop none of the other ones. I feel like they need to be shined. Put on the tree skirt and the topper.